Good morning, Northeast Eagles.
I'm Lena,
And I'm Lyle.
and this is your morning news for May 2nd.
Today's forecast calls for a high of 83 with a low of 66 and a 20% chance of precipitation.
And an 80% chance of Mr. Wilkerson being tubular.
The word of the week is
Remorseful, which is an adjective meaning filled with remorse or sorry.
you may be remorseful when you steal a young child's lollipop and eat it in front of them as they are crying.
Why would you do that?
Because you're rude. Now it's time for this day in history.
Sadly, on this day in 1519, Leonardo da Vinci died. Rest in peace. Leonardo
Leonardo di Piero da Vinci
was an Italian polymath of the High Renaissance who was active as a painter, draftsman, engineer, scientist, theorist, sculptor, and architect.
Da Vinci was also a huge part of the Renaissance, aka the scientific revolution. You probably learned about that in social studies. A period of time in the 17th century where life started to become more modern. Now it's time for some important announcements.
If you have a library book out that was due during testing last week, bring it back to the circulation desk so Mr. Wilkerson or Miss Tice can forgive those late fees. Also, library books checked out from here on will be due on May 12th.
That is the last day for any library book checkouts. Yeah, so be prepared to finish those books and get them returned before the break.
Media team!
Mr. Wilkerson will be taking applications and conducting interviews for the next year's 7th grade media team. In the upcoming days, if you are
An AB student,
having the approval of all your teachers,
love working creatively with a team,
and have a strong work ethic, you get stuff done. I'm supposed to say that.
oh well. You may want to fill out an application. There's only 6 spots available, so you gotta make sure you bring your A game.
Teacher Appreciation Week is next week.
Think about how you might show a special teacher how much they mean to you.
Oh, by the way, there's a heartwork thing on Google Class Link that you can fill out a
Heartwork.
There's a heartwork thing on Google Classroom. There's a heartwork thing on Class Link that you can fill out, and
Maybe
by the way, you can fill out a heartwork for your teacher in Class Link.
maybe think about it.
Remember that PBIS wants you to soar.
Stand with integrity.
Own your growth.
Be accountable and responsible.
And representation qualitation.
And that's all the news for today.
And create something interesting.
And check us out on social media.